hopefully it's not like crazy. If I put this over my head, I think it'll make it to where y'all won't hear the sound. But it just looked crazy for me to talk like this to you all. I got my AirPods on. So let me know if this sounds better like this, because you know the wind is going to be whipping. I think I would have to go somewhere where it's not as bad. You know, I have a wall blocking, but I'm enjoying outside right now. But anyway, in this video, I wanted to talk about creating multiple streams of income. Let me know if this sounds good. All right, so this is the reason why I wanted to talk about creating multiple streams of income, is because I was wanting to have you think about different industries, right? And actually, I want you to think about, like, as a musician, because most people who are here are musicians. So, like, aside from the music industry, when it comes to creating multiple streams of income, you got to think about those industries that are universal or common to everybody. Like, everybody has to pay a electric bill. Most of us are paying a phone bill. We all need housing. You know, we all eating. You know, so there's and then there's different categories that you can place on these type of industries, or within the umbrella of an industry. For instance, if you're talking about you know, what am I say, health and wellness, you know, health and wellness industry. You got people who are on the side of naturopathic medicine and or not medicine, naturopathic health and supplements. And then you have the other side, which can be what they call allopathic. You know, so that's a whole industry, the health industry, you know. And so, and then you have people who are personal trainers. You have people who are all about doing research on the supplements and what you should take, and different natural remedies. And you see it on Instagram or wherever. And people are posting and eating, food industry. You know, people are cooking and making healthy selections and alternatives for you to eat and stuff. So all of this stuff is important, even though we might not be into it that deep. Another thing you can think about is the electric industry. You know, we all have to use electricity for everything, and so we're all paying a bill for our electric. And we're, you know, you got solar, which is coming in to play. And then you know, you can talk about the money industry, you know, making money where there's stocks and what do you call it, mutual funds, ETFs, or even crypto, financial technology, and those type of things. So all of these things that I'm just bringing to your attention, in every industry there's opportunity there. There's so much opportunity. And what I want to do is challenge you to think about, like, what is another income stream, or what category, or what would be a good fit for you in terms of how you could create a different source of income. All right, I'm looking at the comments. So good perspective. You say we are students. What's that? DCOPN? Let me know what that stands for. Somebody replied. So, okay, so if you're a student, then you're thinking about, doing your classwork, and you know, and most of the time, what I'm seeing is most students, once they get out of school, they're not prepared for how to function and operate as a self-employed musician, and they're not entrepreneurial minded. It's more so you've been trained to be a great technician to go and work for somebody. So it's always a thing. And here's this, they'll set you up usually where you can be a good a teacher. You know what I'm saying? So you might have some students, but still you got to be thinking, about other ways to earn from your time and create even intellectual property that'll work for you, even if it's centered around music. I've done this before. I've done some exercises where I've had people to think about all of the different ways that they can make money with their music. I'm just saying there's other things you can do, because you're going to be making money if you're playing gigs or if you're teaching. So, and then you got to pay a car note, you got to pay a house note or rent or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to be paying that anyway. And so as you have money coming in, you'll have money going out. So you'll need to create passive or take advantage of passive income earning opportunities so that your money can be working for you. You initially work for the money, but then the money has to work for you, all right, as well. So you got to put some stuff in place, and you got to think about what market can you do that in. So I've done mutual funds, I've traded, I've done real estate, I've earned from rental property, I've sold property, I've earned from passive crypto projects, and I've done some things with network marketing. I'm still earning in the health and wellness space from my the AO scanner that I use, that I scan my voice and it can read, find out what's going on with you emotionally, and also with your vitals and stuff like that, and give you the frequencies to help put your body back into balance. And so I've even demonstrated on here where it can you can send frequencies to people, and it affect their sound on their instrument, on their mouthpiece and stuff. I've done that. But anyway, I earn from that as well, from sharing that with others. And so I've earned also different things. Because here's the deal, from YouTube. You earn from YouTube. You earn from being an affiliate marketer as well. So other things that you use that you like, you can earn when other people sign up for it. And so you got to think about this. And the reason why I'm talking about it is because what happens is the problem, a lot of people want to do music, and they want to do certain types of music or the music that they love and care about, but they never think about how they're going to fund the business. If you think about most people who go into business, they get investors. So you have a vision, you have a business plan and all of that. You present a proposal to donors or investors, and they'll invest so you can get the money to be able to run your business the way you want. Because initially, if you're doing it all by yourself, usually you don't have the money to pay for having the people to do the work or market and do the video editing. I'm just speaking from the standpoint of, like, as a musician, and you're trying to get gigs or even booking, you're gonna need people calling different places. So initially you got to do all that yourself if you want to play gigs. So I'm just thinking in the sense of being a musician. But all I'm saying is, if you're not going to get an investor to invest in you so you can do what you love, then you got to get in the habit as you make money, look for other opportunities where you can put your money to work for you. Like you can invest in real estate without managing property. You can invest in REITs. That's real estate investment trust. And so I've been one that's been doing this since early 2000s, you know, in my 20s. And so I've always looked for different things, whether it be network marketing opportunities that fit, that made sense, or whether it's been, like I say, REITs, mutual funds, and stuff like that. So if you're consistent and you have a system down where you can put your money that you make from your music into these other things, it'll build. And then when you get ready to do what you want to, if you want to record a project, or if you want to, you know, do a video session or record, pay for different things for your production, or even hire people to work for you to edit your videos and to do posts and stuff like that, create shorts, you'll have money that you can use to go into your music business if that's your passion, your project that you, or you know, the thing that you really want to flourish. You can be one that invests in yourself. Okay. All right. And so it's good too to start LLCs, you know, for these different entities as well. All right. I'm just trying to see if I catch any of the comments. If y'all are following me, let me know if you picking up my voice right. Okay. So yeah, even if you're in school, you got to think about this. You got to think about this stuff. Usually they'll focus on you learning how to play in an ensemble, or, you know, you working on your vocabulary and jazz language if you're doing jazz studies, or, you know, learning how to get around the instrument. But you got to think outside of academia or within a school setting, and you got to think about what about all of these other opportunities, because think about it, cats are Ubering, you know, musicians are Ubering, musicians are doing delivering, you know, they're making their ends meet in between time, and so that's still trading your time for money. You physically got to do that. All I'm saying is think about the streams that you can make or create where the money can make you money, like passively, whether it's creating a digital product or even creating a book, you know, and even investing, like I say, in real estate. It's going to require you to do some research and learn and follow somebody. And then once you learn from them, then you can then share. I mean, then you can benefit from your implementation. One of the things that I'm going to start doing on Mondays, tomorrow actually, I think at 6 o'clock. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it at 6 p.m. I'm going to do a call where I'm going to talk about different opportunities for earning passively outside of music. And so I have a channel called the E-Musician, the Entrepreneurial Musician. So I was posting things there before, so I'm gonna get back to it going into the new year, because there's some things that I want to do that isn't just around or centered around music. And I enjoy it because it's a part of the creative process as well, being able to explore other opportunities and be able to earn from these other industries and opportunities outside of music. So I'm gonna still do music. Of course, people call me for gigs, people are wanting me to record and so on. But I want to have an asset or something that I can offer to everybody, regardless of them or being related to music. You know what I'm saying? So I do have an opportunity where you can earn from actually your own electric bill. So I have something to where, you know, because everybody pays an electric bill, so why not you be one who can offer an electric option, and then you basically can become your own customer. And of course, you can earn if you share it with others as well. And so that's an opportunity. I looked at it last week or so, a couple weeks, and I thought it was nice to implement into what I'm doing. So I was like, okay, cool, because I'm seeing the importance more and more of musicians to create multiple streams of income. Because what ends up happening, because you focus on one thing, you don't have other things working for you. And so when pressures of life happen, then it puts people in a real bad place if they can't uh, go out and play. You know what I'm saying? So even if you don't take gigs, or if you can't take gigs for whatever reason, you'll still have these other avenues that'll be working for you. And so you got to think about that. You know, your ability to play an instrument is only one facet of who you are. So you could really open up and like benefit from other things if you would actually learn and see yourself in a bigger light than just being a musician. Because when it comes down to it, you gotta make it happen for your family, and even like your generation's generation, you know, for your children's children. And so you got to think further ahead, instead of just an instant gratification or instant fulfillment of even just satisfying paying for a bill now. You got to think for being able to pay your children's children, or setting things up in a trust fund so that it can benefit your lineage. You know, that's what I'm talking about. You got to think like that. So you're going to hear me share more stuff here on the channel, and then I'll put more in detail stuff in another channel, the eMusician channel. Yes, sir, Rachella. What's going on, Rachella? But yeah, it's time. It's past time. We behind. We behind. We love music. We love all, you know, we love music, but it's not a priority for the world. You know, music shapes culture, it influences and sets atmospheres and all of that. But there's so many other things that you could be taking advantage of and helping other people to be able to earn from, but you just have to be open to it. And so that's what you're going to hear me talk about as well going into the new year. All right, so I'm just giving you a heads up. Just want to be able to broaden your awareness and how you look at finances as well. And I've gotten some great resources from the standpoint of books that I've read. One of the books, I would say, you know, Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a great start for just opening your awareness of seeing, you know, what the difference is between assets and liabilities. And, you know, it can give you a better understanding of like where you are in the quadrant of being an employee, self-employed, investor, and business owner. And so you want to be able to, you might, you know, you can get employed, people can do a work for hire thing, or you can be self-employed, have your own business that you work for. But then you need to be an investor. You need to be able to put your money into something where the money will work for you and go out and get more money for you. And then you need to create business, be a business owner, have your own real estate company, or have your own company where you're able to earn from other people going and doing the work for you, and then you get paid as a CEO. So you need to learn all of that. So I would say that's a great research source to start with. Another one, Malcolm Gladwell. No, is it Malcolm Gladwell? No, Michael Gerber. This one is Michael Gerber, where it talks about why most small businesses fail and what to do about it. And that one is basically just breaks down the 3 different hats that you wear. Like you can be the technician, the manager, and the business owner. And I know that a lot of people don't know the difference. And so because you don't have the awareness and the understanding in terms of how you're operating as a business person, like you're a musician, so you have a service, or you have a product or service that you offer to somebody, but you might only be thinking about it in the sense where you're physically having to do the work as a technician. And so you can get stuck into just thinking about only functioning as a technician, where it's like, you know, there's a manager side, there's a CEO side. So you got to be thinking about what can you do to replace yourself so that you can do and focus on other things, so you create more income, whereas you can assign those things that are tasks that teenagers could do, you could assign it to somebody else because it's not a good use of your time. So different things like that you have to learn and be aware of, and unfortunately a lot of times they don't teach. Uh-oh, am I froze? Did it freeze up? Yep, it is. Music is something, but it's not everything. Did I freeze up? It looks like it's frozen, or my picture is frozen. But let me know. I'm gonna get off of here and head back to the house. I'll probably, it looked like I'm frozen. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna walk to the house. I was just chilling outside and wanted to talk a little bit. But we will catch you on the next one. And join me on Monday. I'll share the Zoom. Be looking for it if you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and I'm gonna send a message out with an email so that y'all can join me. All right. So yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Yeah, it froze up on me. So we'll holler. All right, peace.